5-step process this morning, just to get your GPS set on track towards your goals. Again, if you haven't done this, we haven't attended the morning lunch, it's quite simple. We say thank you. We remember our goals. We write them down from scratch. We visualize them. We create some space in my mind, in my mind as well, in your mind, just to attract those thoughts in terms of what actions to take during the day. And then we take action. We go out there and take action. That's really up to you for the rest of the day. So we're going to get started in this process. Couple of things I will mention before we go ahead. Again, you can support this launch. There's a link if you want to support the launch in any way. That is up to you. Again, follow that link, bit.ly/support MLVU. And there's also a worksheet that you can download. Again, bit.ly/ML2 vibe up 2. And there's a QR code as well. So I'll show that. That's again to support the morning launch. So let's get underway. I'm going to get off camera now, share this, and then we'll move on to the next step, which is to say thank you. Again, in this process, all you're doing is really saying thank you to those things that you've got in your life. So it might be all the material stuff that you've got. It could be the relationships that you have. It could be the car that you drive, the house that you live in. It could just be the basic things that you take for granted every single day. What are those things in terms of the people that are around you, the people that are at work who support you, the people, your circle of mentors that you tap into when you need to ask for advice. It could be the food, the fresh water, the air that you breathe, whatever it is. If you're finding it hard to find things to say thank you for, just say thank you, thank you, thank you. Repeat those words out loud. It might sound, again, you might be going, hey, Harsha, this is crazy. What am I doing here? What am I doing? How did I find myself in the morning launch? You're here. Let's do it. Thank you, 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 thank you. So that's it. So it's not hard to do. It's just being able to just get that vibration happening. If you can do this as soon as you wake up, you're lying in bed for those couple of minutes, do this when you wake up, feel that gratitude. And just before you go to bed, your life will change beyond what you can measure right now. It's crazy. So 5 more seconds. We're going to move on to the next process. And this is to write your goals down from scratch. So if, I've been over the last week or so, I've been asking you to bring a pad and pen that you can write these goals down. You're going to write them down from scratch. So these, don't look at the previous day's goals. You're going to remember them. Why do we do that? It just etches us into your mind. And we also bring about those goals that you're hiding from. And these goals, they're not your tasks. This isn't your task list. Have a separate pad for that. We don't want your tasks. Okay, you already know how to do those tasks. You do it every day. These aren't those goals you've already done. Okay, you've already achieved some of these goals in the past, and we're not looking for those. We're looking for those goals that if you go into at work, you go into that room and you say you're going to do this, people are going to laugh at you. They're going to actually fall on the ground and start laughing. You see on the movies, but they laugh and they're just ridiculing you. They're going to talk behind your back. These are the goals we want on paper. You're not going to share it with me. You're not going to share it with anyone right now. There might be a point where it gathers some momentum and you're going to start to share them. But right now, I just want you to write those down, pen to paper, those goals that people absolutely make fun of you if you were to write these goals down. Okay, these are things that you want, that you think are impossible, and you shouldn't even be thinking about. 1 minute and a half left. What's something that you'd like in your life but are too afraid to ask right now? Could be a course that you want to do that's going to cost you $25,000. And you're like, there's no way I can justify this to people around me, to work, to family, whoever. We've got, $300,000, $400,000 loan to still pay off. Why would I go spending this money on me? Could be the holiday you want to take your family on again. Not just your family, but your extended family. It's going to cost you $50,000 to $100,000. You're going, it's crazy. That's, I could buy a new investment home with that. Why would I spend that money? I want you to write the impossible goals are right for you, maybe not right for everyone else. 30 seconds to go. Dare to dream right now. Pen to paper, 15 seconds. You've got time to write that impossible goal that you think is impossible right now, but you would love in your life. It would just make your day, make your year, make your decade. 5 seconds, and we're going to move on to the next process. And that is to visualize a goal. Okay, we're going to pick one of those goals. If you wrote many goals down, we're going to pick one. Pick one goal, and we're going to bring it to life in your mind. Okay, so snap it into focus if you can. Got about 2.5 minutes left. We're going to see this goal. With your eyes closed, see the picture of this goal and you living a part of this goal. You're there, you've achieved it. What's it look like? What shape, form? Where are you right now? What time is it? How many are there other people with you? What are the tones? What are the colors? What are the smells? Bring some colors in there. And as if you're turning the lens of a camera to bring it into focus, turn that lens a little bit more so it becomes a little bit more closer and a bit more focused. And add that color, vibrancy. Now, I want you to add the smells and the sounds. First, add the sounds. What kind of sounds do you hear? Is it the hustle and bustle of the city, or is it the quiet nature in the countryside, or are you by the beach, or are you in an apartment? It's quiet. It's that fake quiet because it's all being shielded from the outside. So there's noise outside, but it's so quiet inside. About a minute left. What are the smells? Is it the smell of the kind of that city smell? Food, mixture of food, garbage, water, rain, not much sun, that kind of city smell? Or is it that fresh air out in the countryside? Is it that sea salt smell near the beach? Or is it the vacuum cleaner smell inside an apartment? Whatever it is, doesn't matter. Where are you? Are you there? Now take yourself there. You snap the photo into focus, the image into focus, and you are going to magnetically be there. You're going to live it. 15 seconds of living that dream goal. You're there, you're walking around, talking to people, smiling, make yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and we're going to move to the next goal, the next item on the list of steps, and that's to create that silence. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to do this, and I'm going to go off audio as well. Just breathe in, breathe out. You've got a busy day ahead. This is your time right now. Your time to do absolutely nothing. Doesn't matter who you've got to talk to, what presentation you've got to make, how many people you've got to call. Minute and a half of absolutely nothing. Breath in, breath out. If you deviate from that process, just come back to your breath. I'll be back in a minute and a half. Okay, come back to this space, open your eyes. I'm going to move on to the next process, which is for you to get out there and take massive action. So that's it for the morning launch. It is now up to you to take massive action. And if you're wondering, what is it that I have to do? I don't know. I've got this goal. It's impossible. You've told me to write it down. Just pay attention to the thoughts that come during the day. Write it down. Have another pad for your tasks. You're going to start to get, if you do this process day and night, if you write your goals day and night, you're going to start to realize what those actions are. And they'll be little incremental steps. It won't be a massive thing. You got to go and do this. Some of them might be and might take a little while, but you'll get little hints along the way of what to do. You will create those thoughts yourself because you're bringing this goal. You've set your GPS towards your goal. And the next step is you're going to start to realize what those tasks are. So don't dismiss them. As soon as you forget it, you get a thought about doing something and you go, oh, I'll do it later. You'll lose that. It's almost like it's gone, right? So write it down, come back to it, review it every night. Okay, these are the things I can put on for tomorrow. And then you can move forward and start to take action. The more action you start to take, the stronger that goal realization becomes. So have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining in on the morning launch, and I'll catch you